Brandon Keene, 12th grade, O-line. All right, what's up, everyone? My name is Brandon Keene. I'm a right guard and center, and my fun fact is I'm the only person in Avon athletic history to lose both cleats in one play.
Brandon, what does it mean to you to be an Avon Eagle?
You have to be selfless because you have to care for your teammates. You have to not care who you are. You have to be, part of the team. It's something bigger. Like, you can't just be selfish.
Go back to day one, whatever grade it was when you came in this program to now. How much has it changed you as a person?
Changed a lot because, 7th grade when I first came here, everyone was just focused on basically making their own highlight reel, trying to show off. But now, it's like a family. Nobody cares for themselves. If you need help in school or outside, everyone's there for you if you need it.
How much is the brotherhood of this team such an advantage for you guys over other teams in the area and the state?
A lot of other teams, they don't really have as much of a connection as we do. We all know exactly how we do stuff and when we want to do it. So, if it comes to, a way we don't run the play on the field, we know how to do it better than anyone else because we actually communicate and understand how we play the game.
How excited have you been for your senior year?
Oh, it's amazing. Knowing that, my senior year we have, Hamilton going to Michigan. He's been fired up the entire year. Everyone in the backfield and on the sidelines, everyone's been super excited this year. So it's made my experience a lot better.
Every year you guys graduate an incredible senior class, and you just rebuild and retool, and here you are even better this year. How do you do it?
Comes with the coaching staff. Our coaches, they improvise and they play to our strengths and, make our weaknesses almost negligible. You can't find our weaknesses because they play to our strength.
Think of all the things you go through, the dirty dozens, the 5 a.m. lifts. How would you describe that to an outsider?
Oh, it's grueling, but after the fact, you love the fact you did it because you feel that much better about the team and what you did.
When you see the results, how gratifying is that?
Oh, it's amazing because you don't even just see the results in yourself, you see it in everyone around you. So seeing the people that you came up with get better as well, it's almost like a reward just watching everyone together get better.
You already mentioned some of the great players you play with. Playing with those guys, the JCs, the Nolans, the Hamiltons, go down the list. You guys just have a laundry list of great players on this team. Playing with all these guys, how much did they make you better and push you to be your best?
They push me more than anyone else I've ever met because they know what it's like to have a successful team and successful teammates. So they know what people can be and they know how to get it out of them the right way.
What would be a perfect way to end your senior year?
State championship.
How realistic is that?
Oh, it's easily realistic. We can beat any team we want to face.
What's it going to take?
Just sheer effort and will. We've got what it takes.
I could ask you about a specific play your sophomore year. How much did that one play change your outlook?
Decent amount because after the fact, no one yelled at me. It was more of it just became a joke. And it made me realize that the game was still just about having fun. So it kind of made it easier on me and not as much of a burden.
Did you learn to tie your shoelaces after that?
Yes, I did.
Did you ever imagine, something like that could happen to you, that it could be just such an out moment, everyone would talk about it?
I never imagined it would happen because I knew how to tie my shoes, but I learned to get the right size shoes after that.
He's crazy. His locker's right next to mine, so I talk to him every day. He's funny too. We'll talk about personal life and stuff like that.
Keene, me and him, were on the same football team in 7th grade at Elyria. And then when he moved in 8th grade, I moved, so I've kind of followed him. That's what he always tells me.
Oh, so he's the reason you're at it.
Sure. If you want to say that. But he always says that to me. He's like, you followed me. I'm like, all right. He's a really smart kid. I'm in his math class, and me and him sometimes butt heads over what the answer is. We're like 50-50 right now. I've gotten 50% right. He's gotten 50% right. But I don't like being wrong, but sometimes he puts it to me.
Liked him the first time I met him. So we talked all the time, and I realized I was like, wow, this guy's a really fun dude. I feel like Brandon can do a lot more because I know he does put drive in, and he really likes getting better and learning new stuff. That's what I really enjoy about like being with him.
He's a goofball. He's really funny. He always used to try to race me when we were younger because he always thought he was faster than me. And he's pretty fast. He's pretty quick, especially at the JV game this weekend when he ran the ball.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember seeing him warm up at halftime too. I think that's funny.
Yeah. He's always tried to race me, and he's always surprised me on how quick he was.
Does he ever beat you?
No, I would never let him do that.
Brandon Keene is actually one of my best teammates since we're both misfits, so I was around him like the whole season. We had a lot of JV games together where it was just the two of us as seniors, and I really got to know him as a person over the year.
So what is it about the Misfits? It seems like a special clique for you.
Well, we've all been like kind of misfits for like the last couple of years. Like we're all guys who knew we would end up all playing offense. So, but this is really the first time we've all been together the whole time. Like me and Keene have been on different like colors this whole time. Like I was on purple, he was on gold. But now that it doesn't matter anymore, I love talking to him more than I ever get to used to.
Seems like you guys are just more than teammates, more than friends. You know, is it you feel that way?
I would definitely say so. You know, it comes down to like how Avon's a brotherhood. Not only is he just my friend, but we're brothers at this point.
Brandon Keene. Brandon Keene just got a carry in a football game the other day, and he's averaging 5 yards a carry. So Brandon might actually, question whether or not we got him at the right position. 5 yards a carry is nothing to sneeze at. On a serious note, Brandon Keene is a young man who really transformed himself personally through the game of football. You know, he's definitely got his body in shape to be able to play this game. He's on our extra point team and does a good job for us there. He's a kid that's smiling all the time and happy to be here and has really improved himself as a player.
Do you think he'll go down with one of the most historic plays ever his sophomore year in the JV game with the double shoe release? Do you know about that? He
No.
lost both shoes on one play.
I did not know this. No. So was he on offense or defense?
It's a good question. I just remember him putting both shoes back on.
So they both fell off during the play?
Yes.
I got to see the clip of this, but I'm sure that would be exciting to know. I normally use one shoe, right? But he lost two. Did he continue into the play? That's
Yeah, as far as I know.
impressive. Impressive, Brandon. That's why you're 5 yards per carry. When you keep both shoes on, you carry the ball and get 5 yards per carry. But I love him. Great kid.
If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
Rocky Road,
Why?
just because it's everyone's favorite.
If you were pizza, what toppings would be on you?
Pineapple and ham.
Going a little Hawaiian, huh?
Yeah.
They made a movie about Brandon Keene. Who would star as Brandon?
Gavin Medina.
Why?
Because that man knows how my brain works inside and out, and also he's surprisingly actually pretty good when it comes to mimicking me.
Currently, the Powerball is over $1 billion for the jackpot.
Right.
If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
Make it so my parents ever had to work again. I'd immediately give them half the money. And then the other half, college funds, and then buy a new car. I would get myself a 2003 R34 GT Skyline.
An 03, not a brand new car.
No.
Only one car?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a billionaire. You can afford more than one.
Why would I waste all my money?
I didn't say you're wasting it, but you want to travel the world or anything else? Or
I feel like I'd keep most of the money and just live in a log cabin in Ireland. Just secluded life. I have all the money I'd ever need. I could buy all the groceries. I just want to live a nice, peaceful life.
in Ireland?
Ireland. Go back to my family roots.
What are some other goals that you guys think you want to accomplish this year?
I mean, besides that, we all just want to make sure that no one really messes up and we all have fun doing what we want to do. Because if you don't have fun playing football, there's no point in playing. So we want to make sure that the game is as enjoyable as possible for everybody and just keep winning.
What kind of legacy does Brandon Keene want to leave at Avon Football?
I just want to be known as the guy that makes everyone feel comfortable and they can all talk to me if they need to. And everyone, there's not a bad word. It's just everyone knows that I'm there for them.